Hey guys, so today is February Empties. There's not much here to talk about, but I do have some stuff that I did finish up. Let's start with nails. I have two nail products here. First of all, this hot ticket from the Balm, and this is their top coat, and it's called ZZ Top Coat. And this is a pretty decent top coat. I like that it was quite fluid, so it actually lasted me quite a while. And I was able to get pretty much all of it. This is just difficult to fish out at this point, but this was a decent top coat. I don't think it's anything super special. I like my NYC better, so I will be repurchasing my NYC in the future. This was fine though. If you see it somewhere on crazy sale, sure, pick it up. It's a very liquidy, shiny top coat, but nothing super special. Then we have Colors by Laroe Breathless. This was in my Project Polish. If you like Project Polish, check out mine. I am pretty good at finishing polishes up and not cheating and just wearing what I have. And I very analytically approach choosing the polishes for my rotations or for my Project Polish. This was the color that I chose for winter as one of my, or the only dark color really that I was wearing in the winter, and I finally finished it up just in time for spring, so it worked out wonderfully. That was a 12 ml bottle, and it is now completely empty, although it might not come across on the camera, but we'll see in close-up. I finished a hair product this February, and this is a shampoo. I'm not an avid shampooer. I use shampoos for specific purposes, and I only shampoo about once to twice a week, depending on the kind of week that I'm having. I use dry shampoo religiously, and my hair and scalp are dry, so they don't really require a ton of washing. I do not produce sebum on my scalp no matter what. So this is like day 3, and I literally have no grease in my hair. I don't know what gives. I throw tons of oil in my hair though, so to make it nice and soft and shiny. So this particular shampoo, is you can see that I am having a light hair moment, and I have dyed my hair fairly recently, a lighter shade, so I am committed to a purple shampoo sort of idea. This one, however, I do not recommend and I didn't love. This is Magic Light's conditioning shampoo. I think it caused a lot of buildup in my on my hair and my scalp didn't like this shampoo, so I was using it intermittently. I was almost done with it by the time I figured out that that was the culprit and the problem, because I kept thinking that maybe my dry shampoo is the problem, maybe there's some other issue that is going on with my scalp, but no, once I stopped using it and started using more clarifying options, I figured out that this was the issue, but I decided to finish it up because I had very little left. So I do not recommend it. I do not think it's very good. At least my scalp did not react great to it. However, it is very purple. I've replaced it with the Rusk brand shampoo and conditioner with the purple hue. I think it's their chamomile purple line. I will let you know how that works. I have not tested it enough to form a very solid opinion. I have finished 2 fragrances this month. Both of them were kind of half empty when I started this season, and they're both very winter appropriate fragrances. I've talked about them at length and really discussed them a lot and included them in my fall and winter fragrance picks. This is YSL Opium, and this is Guerlain Samsara. Both of them are really vintage, beautiful picks. If you like vintage perfumery, then these are some of the very classic fragrances that you definitely need to try. However, this is not for everybody, and not very many people wear those 2 fragrances. And this was in 50 mils, the Opium, and Samsara was in the 30 ml size. I will be repurchasing them, but not anytime soon, since I have quite a few heavier fragrances that I do need to get through before I go back to these guys, but they will be definitely repurchased. They have been already in the past. For body care, I only have one empty, and this is Vanilla Bean Noel by Bath & Body Works. I don't think that this particular Shea Swirl Body Lotion formulation is really great or very moisturizing. I prefer their squeezy tubes, but I purchased this one about a year ago because I liked the pump applicator. and it was dirt cheap. So I do recommend this. You check out the scent if you do like the vanillic body fragrance, but I don't think that this formulation is the best. I think the scent is nice, and I would buy a candle with this scent probably next time. Or else there's shea butter lotion in the squeezy tube. Those are more moisturizing. In terms of skincare, I've only finished one thing, and it's a mini. So I'm finishing up quite a few things for the next month, I'm sure. But this month it's been skimpy, slim pickings for finished skincare products, and Lancome Genefique is something that I did decide to include even as a mini because I've used up a full size of this, and I've used up multiple little samples, and whenever I can get my hands on this product in a sample size, I always do, because this is a fantastic serum, one of my very favorites, and one that I've bought with my own money in full size. So I definitely think that this one is worth your attention. It's very good, sort of multi-purpose, all over serum. So Advanced Genefique from Lancome, definitely a must-have, a thumbs up for me. And once I run through a few of my backup serums from other brands, I will go back to this one because it's that good. In terms of makeup, I have not finished a ton, but I'll share with you what I have finished. One of the products is NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. And this is in my project pan. It's completely done, and I'm really happy to be rid of it because it actually was not a perfect shade, but I did like the consistency, the texture of the powder. So I continued to use it, although it didn't match me perfectly, but it wasn't that bad that I couldn't use it. Anyway, I struggled talking myself out of using it, so I just continued to use it until it was done. My shade is New Daphne, and it was definitely the lightest shade that they had on display, and it was too dark for me. I'm quite fair, so if you can find a good shade for you, I think this is nice, and it's comparable to a MAC Mineral Foundation pressed, or Mineralized Skin Finish, that one. Yeah, I think their textures are not entirely dissimilar, and they do produce a similar effect on the skin. So I do recommend you try this if you can find a good shade, but their shade range really quite sucks on this one. So I would probably go with the MAC just because you're more likely to find something that suits your skin tone. Anyway, this one is done, and I'm happily putting it away. Next, we have 3 mascaras. One is the Guerlain FF au Cils, or Cils d'Enfer actually. Cils d'Enfer, and I have gone through a mini and I've opened my full size. This is what the full size of this little mascara looks like, just for your information, and I have it on right now. It's a very natural looking mascara. It's not mind-blowing, but it's nice. Then we have this Diorshow mascara. This is a cult favorite. It has this huge brush that I cannot stand. I think the formula is decent and it does a good job, but I just smudge it all over whenever I apply it. So I'm getting rid of this one. I've had it in full size before, and I've painfully used up a full size, and then I got this trial size and some sampler, and I think I forgot how much I disliked that huge brush until I started using it again, and I hate this big brush. Like, I don't like big brushes. It's not my thing. If you love huge brushes, then check this one out. It's not a bad formula, but for me, no. And then I have my Clarins Mascara Super Volume. This was a really good natural mascara. As you can see, perfect size wand, so not too big, not too tiny, kind of skinny, which I like, natural bristles, and it was a good sort of average mascara, like decent formula, nice brush, easy application. It was really not a struggle to use. I've used it up completely. It's not my favorite though, so I wouldn't purchase the full size, but I didn't mind the sampler. So, you know, if you see it on super cheap, it's a very, very nice natural mascara, and it wears well. But I wouldn't go as far as to say, you know, I will shell out full price for it. I really do prefer my Yves Saint Laurent Baby Doll. I think that is probably one of the perfect formulas for me, and it just does what I want it to do. This one, on the other hand, was nice, but it wasn't amazing. And I want amazing out of mascara, but who doesn't? So that's all that I've used up this month. I hope it was fun for you to watch. Have you used up lots this month? This month is really slim pickings for me. It seems like not all that much progress in terms of clearing up my collection of makeup and stuff, but I'm continuously working on it and haven't bought much this month at all. So I'm in a little bit of a purchasing diet as well. So hopefully things will start to shrink down because I'm not buying as much and using more. That's it for today. Have a good day. See you guys later. Bye bye.